Welcome to MCR Conversations, powered by the Level Up Lounge podcast.
This is where we hear from the founders, the designers, and the charities behind the runway.
Today, we're thrilled to introduce a designer whose creations don't just make a statement, they tell the story of confidence, elegance, and empowerment. Amy Taylor is a leading Australian designer celebrated for her ability to capture the beauty of the female form through sophisticated feminine designs that inspire women to feel bold, beautiful, and completely themselves. With her signature blend of timeless glamour and modern elegance, Amy has created a distinctive style that has captivated audience. From her breathtaking silhouettes to her iconic low-back dresses, each piece reflects her passion for craftsmanship, individuality, and celebrating the beautiful woman who wears it. Beyond the runway, Amy's work is driven by a deeper purpose, empowering women to embrace their confidence and feel unforgettable in every single moment. As a featured designer at My Charity Runway on August 28 at Doltone House, Amy will bring her stunning collection to the runway as part of an extraordinary evening that unites fashion, community, and charity to create meaningful change. Please join us in welcoming the incredible and talented and our dear friend, Amy Taylor. Welcome, Amy. Thank you so much for joining us and being here with us on MCR Conversations, powered by the Level Up Lounge podcast. And we're excited to hear your creative journey. And, you know, you've really have a story to tell and a journey. And just tell us a little bit about who Amy is.
Who Amy is. Okay, so I guess right now I'm in a new stage where I've evolved to a different level that I think you never really know, how do I say it? Like, until you experience certain things, you can't really evolve to the next stage of your life and you can't have the same perspective. I guess I'd say that. And who I am right now, I'm a mother of two gorgeous children, and I feel like I'm a warrior. I am definitely driven by my insides of it's true authenticity is definitely how I live and breathe and how I live my life. And that's the most important thing. With fashion, it's all about trends and that sort of thing. But for me, I don't copy what everyone else is doing. I do what's in here. So I think that's why my brand has been around for so long, because I don't just do what the other people are doing and I don't look at what everyone else is doing. I literally, pray to God. I go walking every morning and see the sunrise and I listen to in here.
So you ground yourself.
I ground myself.
That's good.
And I move forward and I don't lose my dream and my vision. You have bad days where you're like, oh, I just can't get it together, or, I'm losing a bit of momentum. But I mean, yeah, if you stay grounded every morning and you just keep moving forward, that's who I am right now.
I love that. I love that. How long have you been doing fashion design?
So I actually grew up with family businesses. So grew up in a flower shop with my mum and dad. So I've always been in a creative environment, and I made things back then. I had a little it was actually called Moo Cow Designs, and I made
Moo Cow Designs,
and I hand wrote the little swing tags. I was in primary school, and I did little fluffy bags and little picture frames. It was when all that fake fur was a trend.
Oh, yes. Has it ever
back
left?
in the 90s.
Has it ever left?
Yeah, it's coming back now, the 90s. Watch out. So I have always known that I've had a creative flair, and it was from my mum and dad too, I guess. And it just evolved, and yeah, like literally I went to a sporting school and
Wow, what sport did you play?
believe it or not, long distance
Now you're
running.
talking Steph's language.
Long distance running. That's
amazing.
That's all I did, but I wasn't even that great. I just that's how I got in because my sister was really good, my older sister. So I wanted to go to the same school as her.
course.
So I'm like, yeah, I can run. But yeah, so I went to that school and was telling all my teachers in year 10 that I'm going to go be a fashion designer. I don't need to know maths. I don't care. I'm like, I know where I'm going. And they're like, yeah, sure, Amy, and then anyway, I did it.
You proved them wrong.
I did.
What did you start with? What did you design besides Mukau designs?
So I've always created my own pieces.
Yep.
So I think that's from the very beginning when I was doing Mukau designs, or I've never even spoken about this actually, believe it or not. It's
Mukau design.
It's very cute. Sounds nice.
Yeah, a little silver metallic pen. It was I'd hand write it, and it was so cute. And I even did all the hair wraps in girls' hair in primary school and made $2 a hair wrap, I was a little bit of
entrepreneur.
Always been entrepreneurial, or definitely. It's just built in me.
Yeah.
And I did Paddington and Bondi markets when I first left school. And that was one of my friends just made me do it. They're like, come on, Amy. She had to give me a little push. But I finally did it. And and that's when it all just everything just blew up.
It's incredible. So what blew up first?
Yeah, okay. How did it all start? So from year 10, I think I got a real wake-up call when I made it to St. George TAFE. So I only did a TAFE course, but I got in and a lot of the girls were a lot older than me. So I feel like I had the first experience of kind of how do you explain it? Where girls, I don't know, they don't really like you.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Because you're this young, light and bubbly and I think I had it people kind of, what I've realised now, and I've only just learnt this now, I think I used to downplay who I really was to make people feel comfortable.
Yep.
I used to play the ditzy blonde, that sort of thing, because it made people feel I can put her in that box. She's just, it's just Amy, she's just ditzy. Yeah. And I literally, believe it or not, I got for your year 10 formal, I got the biggest bimbo in year 10. Yeah.
Wow.
And you know what? I was so beyond because when I got it, I was so proud. I was like, I'm going to strut up here. You guys are going to all stare at me. I'm looking fabulous. I designed my dress. And I owned it, and and
an award is an award.
Yeah,
that's it. Exactly.
That's it. I think those things actually drove me as well, subconsciously. So I guess from there I did St. George TAFE, and to be completely honest, I don't care. I'll put this out there. I feel like even some teachers weren't that lovely to me, and I think they really didn't understand where I was at that stage. I was actually
they're probably looking at you now going, wow.
Yeah.
She was my student.
Yes.
Yeah, I think people belittled me a little bit. I think they put me in this little safe spot for them to make themselves feel comfortable. And I've only just realised this now, literally this year.
They probably could see the light and were feeling threatened. Do you know what I mean? I feel like with older people too, if they treat you a little bit differently, you're this new bubbly person, you're gorgeous, you know what you're doing, you're very creative. So they probably felt a little bit threatened that, okay, she might take over, what I want to do and all my big dreams, which you probably have anyway.
No.
But I feel like it's a reflection of them.
Yes.
Not so much you. And I'm sure you know that now.
Yes, now I know that.
Yeah.
Back then I just I had this thing that I've always said, and it was literally anytime somebody would be nasty to me, I would flick it back at them mentally. That it would go and
return it back to
them because I will not take it on. Yeah. And as it happened throughout my whole life.
Doesn't it help you a lot?
It helped
I do the same thing.
It helped me because I will not take it. I would never want to cause any, anyone any, I don't know, not positivity. I want to bring everybody up with me. I am not a jealous person. I am all about rising together.
Yes.
And if now I see everything. If anybody at all looks at me the wrong way, anything, I just
Yeah, you don't cause the drama. You don't feed it.
No.
And I think that's the three of us in this room. We don't
Very
like to
much.
feed any drama.
Yeah.
And that's why you're such a bright person.
Yeah.
And that you're very grateful for everything as
100%.
well. Yeah.
100%. Sorry, I've got ADHD. 100%.
Don't worry, we all do too. So we're going to be going.
So fine. You know what? I love that the audience get to know who Amy is
Yes.
and
I've
where
never
you came
spoken
from.
about this. This
Yeah,
is like
so
funny.
it's good to get out of your comfort zone and just talk about who you are.
Yeah.
You know, who is Amy, not just Amy the designer.
Yeah.
That's it.
But now let's
Yes,
talk about
sorry.
Amy the designer. Let's talk about your iconic
Okay.
low back signature look. So I can spot
Okay.
an Amy Taylor dress on the other side of the of wherever I am.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, that's definitely an Amy dress without even going up close and seeing it. You know, you've got the signature low back, tight fitted,
yeah.
generally quite, you know, the what do you call it, the high
The
neck.
high neck, yeah, the high collar.
Very
Yeah.
sexy,
I
very
love a
fitted.
collar. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
you love a collar. Clearly very opposite to me.
Yeah. I love the shoulders too, don't worry.
Yeah. No, your designs are very, they're all obviously very different, but you can always spot and go, that's an Amy dress. Like from all the way across, I'm like, yep, you know, or when I'm doing formal makeups. And then they send me photos. We wouldn't have even discussed what dress. I'm like, oh, she's wearing an Amy dress. So what made you, you know, come to that point where all your designs, people can look and see that it's an Amy Taylor design without even coming up close? And
That's a great question, actually.
because people can spot your dresses without even
That has what has made me for sure. Like
Yeah, 100%.
from this first 2 decades, I guess. I'm going to be slightly taking a new direction, but I mean that will always be my thing.
It's
One of my
iconic.
things,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's your iconic.
And where did it come from? I actually don't know where it began, but I guess for me, what I do in my design, as I said before, I don't copy what everyone else is doing. So for me, I'm always about creating the most incredible silhouette that I can do for a woman. I want to make a woman feel absolutely amazing, breathtaking, and create curves and, you know, showcase all their, you know, beautiful features.
I love that.
So
love that.
when I've created the backless gown and the signature gathered bum that I do
Love that.
very well.
With the gold,
Yes.
don't forget
Yes,
the gold
and the gold
badge.
buttons and the gold badge and
Yeah,
everything.
I'm telling you, I can spot a dress
Yeah.
from like
Aw.
literally.
It's all just evolved and it's all just been like true to me. Like it's all been natural. I haven't, I guess just from everything that I've like, I guess from like a young age, like when I first left school, I would just pick up on things. Actually, you know where the gold badge came from? I'll tell you where the gold badge came from. Just when I was younger, I worked at Market City when I was 17.
Oh my gosh, Market City.
I worked at a place, right? This was before the internet. It was called Internet Clothing.
Wow.
And it was this guy from like, I don't know, he was from like Ireland or somewhere.
Ring a bell.
And he came to the Market City and had one of the stores called Internet Clothing. And I remember them saying, oh, it's like this big thing that's going to take over. Like there's going to be this thing called the internet. And
Oh my gosh.
anyway, when I was
We're feeling old at the moment.
so when I worked there, I learned a lot and I evolved. And that's when I was like making my stuff for boutiques as well on the side. And that's when I was really in my creative space and from the early days and very independent, just finding my feet. And I remember they always had like these outlets of like designer clothes selling at like Louis Vuitton and everything. And pretty much I remember I was really into designer things. So I was like, they had these badges on a hat, on a peak hat. And I wanted to buy it just because it had the little tag on the hat. I think it was Louis Vuitton or something like that. And I just remember thinking, why am I so obsessed with this gold tag? Like I was trying to like, you know, budget. I'm like, oh, is it worth it? And I don't know, for some reason that just really
Stuck
clicked.
with you.
Stuck with me.
there
So it
you
was
go.
because of a hat that I wanted to buy just because of the badge.
Wow.
And I'm like,
So you decided to have the badges on your future gowns.
And it just happened later on in life. Like I didn't think. Originally it was black tags.
I love that.
Yeah.
And then people, you know,
Yeah, because I've been around with you since literally the very beginning, very very, very, very beginning.
It was very humble
Can't
beginnings for me. It
Yeah,
was very
we've always
humble.
been humble.
Yeah.
It was never like, I never had any handouts or anything. It was how I got my first shop. I was 21 and my dad was like, a bit of a party animal and a bachelor, and he was trying to get me out of his apartment.
No hints,
So
Dad.
anyway, he was like, yeah, you've got to move out. We're moving to a new space and, come on, Amy, let's go. And I was taking over his house with all my fashion. So it was driving him crazy, which I completely understand. And so I had like some money saved up from doing the markets one day in Paddington. Anyway, I surprised him on the phone, said, oh, I've just put a deposit on a shop instead of a house, like instead of a place to live. So he was just like, what? And I'm like, yeah, sorry, I'm going to be on the couch for a little bit longer. Anyway, yeah, I remember he was like pretty
I probably wants to bring women
pretty,
over.
pretty
It's like,
devastated.
hi, this is my daughter.
Yeah. And anyway, I wasn't there for that much longer. And anyway, that was a part of my.
But that wasn't the one in Caramel.
That was the Cronulla.
Oh,
That was the Cronulla.
yes,
That was my
yes.
first shop in Mareeba Arcade.
Amazing.
So that was the little, that was special to me. That's where I really created my culture, the
Yeah.
Amy Taylor culture. And I used to work there throughout the night and
wow.
literally sew in the shop. Like sometimes
incredible.
sleep in the little the little back bit. And my girlfriends would all be partying at the local Northies and
Yep.
they'd come to, let's go see Amy. She'll be like sewing in the shop. So that was my
Love
very
that.
like 21. I was
Yep.
sewing in the shop while everyone was partying and they would like come there. Oh no, it was pretty special. Like I actually love these memories. Like,
Yeah.
It's
because
beautiful. It's
it
nice
was
to know from
real.
where
Where you came
Where
from.
you came from.
Yeah.
Or what is, as Drake says, started from the bottom.
You worked, yeah.
100%.
That's it.
And I never really had like boyfriends. Like I had a couple, but then I was just so focused.
Yeah, you were very
because
driven.
I just I knew it was inside of me and I just did. I
Yeah.
got that vision and it was built in me to become. And
Amazing.
I just I did fashion shows in the arcade and got we even had like Guy Sebastian host one of our fashion shows at
That's
Northies.
incredible.
We just did things
No,
like
but
back
you
then,
got things
it was,
done.
It was just like everything just wanted to be everyone wanted to be a part of the culture. What we're doing fashion shows on cruises and
Yep.
and
we took dogs to the beach
was
somewhere.
so-
Remember once?
Yes.
Did
do a
Rob?
big,
I think it was Rob Cook.
Yeah,
Was it
Rob Cook. Yeah, Ben
God.
Scott.
Ben,
We
That's
were just
incredible.
We had our,
dogs
Cute.
down to the. I heard dogs and I'm like, I'm there.
yeah,
And I was doing Amy and the models' makeups, and then we just literally did a shoot randomly.
yeah, it was
by the
so
water.
fun.
That's so nice.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
the best.
Everything
was
just
random.
flowed random. Everyone and through every year there would be new girls that would come in and
That's
be a
amazing.
part of it and
You had
have their
great-
That's your
Great group of
culture.
girls,
Yeah.
yeah.
And same values and
yeah, they just wanted to step out and do something different and
Yeah.
be a part of the vibe. And
That's
It
amazing.
was an amazing.
Well, what drew
Yes.
you? So you've got
Okay.
you've created this culture.
Yes.
You are empowering women. You have throughout your whole career. What drew you to My Charity Runway?
My Charity Runway. Okay, so from the very beginning was that I guess from the very beginning was Sarah. I did
made a
her
wedding dress.
Yes.
So this was before
I
my
still wanna
charity
see
raffle.
pictures, actually.
I know.
I need to keep
So that's
thinking. I'll
our
ask.
connection. That's how we
Yeah.
originally connected, and she was just so sweet and beautiful. And I
She
remember
is gorgeous.
we had a special moment when I was designing her dress for her, and
Yeah.
actually she recently just sent me a really gorgeous thing. She sent me a text message, and in her safe she had the little Amy Taylor card from the Strand Arcade, and it had appointment booking time.
Oh,
And it was
that's so beautiful.
my little, white card with the gold embossed.
That was a beautiful store there.
It was really special. So she had that little card
She
there with
still
her own
kept it,
appointment, and it was just in her safe with obviously other things. But it was just it was pretty
Aw, that's
special.
lovely.
That
It
is, it
there's a
is.
reason for everything, and
Yep.
every interaction and connection. It's just all about timing and alignment. And it was pretty special. So that's how I met her, and then. Eventually, I guess just at the right time, she got me. She gave me a call, and I remember I was at my factory when she called me. Actually, I remember this day, and she sent me a brief text prior to calling me just to see if I wanted to come on a little adventure with her on this new project.
We're very aware of Sarah's
Yes.
adventures.
adventures.
Yes.
Wonderful
See,
lady.
I love people with big
Yeah.
big minds.
Incredible.
It just, I know, I'm aligned with that because
Yep.
that's how my brain works as
Yep.
well. So, yeah, she called me and, we had a chat and blah, 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 blah. And she's telling me all her purpose and everything completely aligned. And I'm like, you know what? At that time, I was actually going through a lot. So the timing was interesting for me. I was doing a huge change of just personal things and I don't know. It's unbelievable actually now that I look back. It was just at that time and I was saying no to everything prior to her phone call. There's always different things, as you guys know, that come up. And I'd actually for the first time started to say no to things. And when yes,
we learned that.
Each other now.
it takes you a while when you're a people pleaser to say no.
100%.
I've really struggled with that my whole life.
Well, saying no is not the hard part. It's saying no and not feeling bad about saying no.
Yeah.
That is the hard part.
Oh.
That is the hard part.
Yes.
Yeah.
Feeling like you've let people down by increasing your boundaries.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Agreed.
100%.
without feeling like you need to explain it and sorry.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So, with her when she called me, for some reason, this one felt right.
Amazing.
So she called me, we chatted,
so
and I said,
happy.
you know what? I'm going to do this with you. I'm going to do this. So it was the first project she did. It was for Paris.
Yes.
And then we did the Canva thing and we raised some money
we were
for
there.
cervical cancer.
Yes.
We've been there since
Yes.
the very first.
Joe was just an absolute sweetheart.
Yeah, lovely man.
He's beautiful.
wonderful.
When I spoke with him on Zoom, I was like, oh my God, yes.
He's wonderful. So we're talking about Joe from my Cervical Cancer
Yes.
Australia.
Yep.
He's brilliant. I just love him and he's what he does and what he's
Him
done.
and Helen.
Yeah, it's really
wonderful.
special charity. So, I was all on board. I designed the couture outfits for
Incredible.
the winners for the Paris trip, which is amazing. Those girls were gorgeous as well.
yeah.
They're
They were
beautiful.
great.
Yeah,
They're such
Steph. Was
beautiful
it Steph and
girls?
I'm sure you never forget.
Yes,
her
I
name.
won't forget.
And she's also a nurse.
Yeah, she's also a nurse.
The girls were beautiful, and I just
I love that. We're so happy
went
to
on
have
that,
you. You know, as part of the journey
with them, and that was the first one. And everyone, each project she's done, I've been there, and I feel like we were just meant to align, and I just think it's the perfect.
Collaboration. It's
a perfect collaboration because I think we've got the same values and
and you also are very creative. You also come up with ideas.
Yes, I'm very
actually not that long ago. Yeah, I think about a year ago, sitting down having a coffee in Potts Point. Do you remember we were visiting that bakery?
Yes,
and she was just going through a few personal things at that point. It was the first time I seen her. She came up to me. She's like, Chantel, we need to design a red collection, Amy Taylor collection in red with your name on it. I'm like, sure, Amy. That's so random. Sure. No problem. Let's do it. We'll still get onto it.
Yeah, we really will do it. We will.
It's like a red collection. What did you say? 4, 5, 6, 12 pieces?
Yeah, we can do just a small collection because I love her.
So good. It would be incredible. So good.
We will do that. I've got that on my list. Don't you worry.
Yeah,
I'm going to hold you to
I
it.
love the ADHD list.
Yeah. But we get through it.
We do.
It's just
but
like
we
this.
add to it.
It's just like
and we keep adding.
It's not just like this.
No.
It's kind of the list gets longer and then yes.
Oh,
those
I think it's great.
Occasionally they make me panic.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, is this even achievable?
It
how
is.
am I going to afford to do this?
Yes.
Somehow, if you see our list, you would think we're millionaires, multi-millionaires.
Yes.
But somehow everything just falls into place.
It actually does. And that's
honestly,
what makes us
it falls into place.
flow.
And I'm like, how did I do this? This is so
It's
funny.
because it's genuine. It's not like you're trying to make something fake or follow something, someone else's dream.
That's
this is your own dream that you want to achieve.
Well, you're putting it out there.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just comes to you.
Yeah.
It might not come the next day
That's
you
it.
want
But
it
it'll
to. It'll just
it gets manifested at the right time.
Yes.
I think when, the universe knows that we need it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It pushes it towards us.
Yes. If your intentions are good, I feel like it comes to you at the right time.
Always with
Yes.
everything Steph and I do, and I say both of us because we're very similar.
Yes.
We do things with good,
Yes.
good
And
intentions.
That's why you are where you are right now. And the same with me. Like, I remember when I did New York Fashion Week, I remember that, like...
Tell us about that. That was my next question.
When I did that, like, I really didn't have the funds. I had the Strand Arcade and it was doing very well, but money coming in, money going out. It was very
It is expensive at the Strand.
And just because you're, like, in the fashion industry, you're always having to do the next big thing. And there's always
I still remember
something
having
going
this
on.
conversation with you
Yeah.
when you were doing the New York... Well, you were thinking about doing the New York
probably.
Fashion Week, and I just happened to be talking to Amy on the
Yeah.
phone. It's like, I want to do it. And I remember you telling me what it costed, and I was like, damn, girl,
Yeah.
you can do it, keep going. And she got it, and you made it work.
It's incredible.
I just do. I remember my
She
manager
made it
for my
work.
store as well. Like at one stage, like we were there for like 5 years in the Strand Arcade, and I remember once she pulled me aside and she's like, "Amy, like you got to know your numbers." Like she's like, "You're giving me anxiety because I just jump in and I just do things, and I'm just a crazy person sometimes." But I mean, sometimes you've just got to
do it.
Got to jump.
Yeah.
You've just got to jump.
Yep.
If you visualized it and it just all works.
Yeah.
It just does. And
I
she
agree.
couldn't believe me. I remember her shaking my head after and she's like, "I don't know how you do it, but you did it." And
That's
I'm like,
incredible.
yeah. It's just
so what was
yeah.
the experience like?
The experience was good. It was definitely, I'm so glad I did it. No regrets there. There's always things that you wish that you had on the other end. I feel like when I did New York Fashion Week, there was a little bit of a letdown on the other end. There was no PR. So there was a few things promised when I did things, but because I think I was just so excited and just getting
I
that
know,
collection ready.
Yeah.
We skip
It's hard to know the other areas if you've not done it yet.
Yes.
And you don't have people, like I didn't have
have
any
your back.
fashion industry people around me ever throughout my 2 decades. It was always just me driving and, my workers would my team.
100%.
But I mean, I never had a mentor or anything in the fashion industry that would actually,
guide you.
guide me and say,
it's very
yeah,
important.
it is
Very
important.
yeah, which I would love to eventually be able to help others, because if I knew when I did New York Fashion Week that I need PR on that end,
Yep.
because you can only promote so many people on your end, but you need to,
You need to have PR.
You've got to
on the
have
other
it.
Fashion
end.
Week. Yeah, it could have gone a
Yeah.
completely different
It could
way.
have completely.
But it also would have costed you another thing. No one's happy. No one's
Yeah.
happy to do anything.
That's it. So that's what I mean. You just you learn, and it was my journey, and I wouldn't be where I am today if I hadn't done things that way. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't have been that's why I'm just
well
so grateful
done.
for everything that's happened.
Well done.
All the
Yeah.
hard things, all the good things. And it's just, you've just got to be grateful every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
As they say, the hustle is real.
Yes.
You
Yeah.
we
Agreed.
get together, you buckle down, you make things work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I
think
agree.
that's something we all have
Yes. Oh, 100%.
in common.
We always have deep talks too. When she's doing my makeup.
Yeah.
we
I
have
remember
over the
we
years.
go deep. There's no
Well, most of my, people that I work on their faces,
Yeah.
it's they find, they
It's a
find me
friendship.
comfortable to talk to, friendship. So many clients have become family over the years.
Yes. Yeah.
And I'm the best person to say whatever you want because half the time I forget it. 10 minutes later, so I guarantee you it ain't going anywhere because I generally will forget.
Dora? Is it Dora?
Dora from Finding Nemo. Yeah, that's me. So your secret is guaranteed to
Yeah.
be safe with me.
Can we talk a little bit about the charity?
Yes.
That you
and I
have-
haven't talked about the low back dress too. So I'll go back to that again.
Yeah.
Because I'll try and say whatever it comes out.
Yeah,
Because I've
of
said the
course.
gold tag and
Let's
I
go
think
back to that then.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Right
of
this second?
course.
Yeah,
Of
I'm trying to
course.
think where it actually came from. The low back.
I think once, I don't know if this is right, don't correct me,
okay,
but I remember
let's see
you
what you
once.
think. What do you think
I remember
about
you
why
once,
I did the low back?
Because, I love, even being like a fuller girl, I love tight-fitted clothing. I very rarely wear anything loose. So I love a woman's silhouette. I think it's so beautiful. I remember once asking you, and because you've always, anyone who knows you knows you love the water.
Yeah.
You love the ocean. She's even named her daughter Ocean.
Oh,
and
it's
I
my
remember when you were designing gowns, once you said to me that you wanted it to reflect beach.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I'm glad she's like, okay, I'm glad I knew that.
I love mermaids and ocean. It's
Well,
just
that's what I
me.
thought first time I saw
so
one
it's
of
to do
your
with mermaids,
dresses.
ocean, beach.
Yes.
Yeah, beach. So you tried to, I think once you said that to me, you tried to incorporate it into formal wear.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's still your...
Yeah, I don't know where the low back originally came from.
It's sexy.
I guess it's just something that's just I've done really well. Like I'm really good at getting the fits to perfection.
Yeah.
And I think once I nailed that, everyone came to me and was just obsessed with the way that I could get it to sit. Nobody could get it to
I know,
sit
without
the
showing,
way,
you
with
know,
no
like the
gaps
bum
or
or
anything.
the gap. It was
Like,
just so perfect.
I wish you did my second dress was a low back dress and it did not fit very well at all.
There's a definitely like to get that fit perfection.
Yeah.
That's what I do. Like,
yeah, that's incredible. There you go.
also
If you want a
worked.
perfection back dress that
Yes.
fits properly, isn't too bulky. Mine was really bulky at the front.
No, yours is like
I've nailed the pattern.
comfy.
It's insane.
Like when the internet did start pumping everything, do you know how many people tried to copy my designs?
Really?
And we'd order them for fun, and it was like disgusting.
Yeah.
It was like,
I think once I saw something and I sent it to you. It was on eBay.
I think you sent one too. Yeah.
I was like,
everyone did it
"Babe,
because
why
they
are
were
you
like
selling-"
sticking up for me. It was so cool. We had this little like,
I was like, babe,
army
this
of
has
like.
been, and it's not even like, I was so, this
That's
has been
right,
the
you
whole,
did too.
Yeah, I was in the whole, what do you call it? Like online, the whole,
Yeah.
you know, the copy thing
Yes.
that they put in. I didn't know
They
yet.
did that really
Dupes.
bad.
The dupes.
Yeah.
It was like,
And they
it
used my
was-
photos and everything.
really?
Yeah, I was like
it was pretty
constantly
bad.
sending, I'm like, girl, get it off
Back
there.
then, it like actually like made me upset. Like I was
Yeah.
very.
Now it's like,
hurt.
oh, whatever.
Yeah.
But now I'm just like.
But in saying that, your dress is amazing, but she's worked with some incredible, like you have mentored. You're
Yes.
saying that you haven't.
I have mentored.
You've-
I have.
you have
I just
mentored-
I didn't have a mentor in the fashion.
You've mentored so many younger
Yeah, that's-
girls
so
who've
many.
inspired, like
Yeah.
for example, Taylor.
Yeah. Oh
And
my
look,
gorgeous girl.
love her.
I
She
love
was
Taylor.
a model with Amy for years.
Yeah, since she was, I think, 15.
15,
Yeah.
16, and
Yeah.
I think I did her formal
Yeah.
makeup, or was that her sister? I can't remember.
Yeah.
I think
Well, all
from
the
around that
sisters
age.
Too, yeah.
And now
Yeah.
she's where was
She's
she?
in Milan right
Milan,
now.
walking
Oh
Milan.
my gosh, that's
Yeah,
incredible.
She's done so well.
Like,
She's acting as
so
well.
Or was it
Yeah.
like other than Milan? Where did she go? I'm not sure.
To London.
Yeah, like
yeah,
she's,
she's
like,
doing some
killing-
incredible things over there.
Killing
That's
it.
incredible.
But she started really in.
Got a feature film, or not a feature film, yeah, like she got a really good role
Like
in like a
she's-
Netflix.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's just done so well.
She's just stunning.
Yeah.
I've got some photos I need to post of her
Yeah.
actually, but like that just started out.
Yeah,
of
so
her,
good.
like just doing work experience with Amy.
yeah,
And-
there's been some really
Yeah.
special.
That's just one that I can think of,
girls
but
that
there's
have, like,
so many.
I guess they've all worked for me. So we've always had like a little tribe of Amy Taylor girls, like for
Yeah.
2 decades. So everybody that's come into like our community, our culture, I guess they've like, I don't know, just they've learnt something from it. How, like, I think when they meet me too and they realise that I'm so real, that I'm not like your typical designer that's just doesn't give them the time of day. I'm
Yeah.
very much like all in.
Yeah,
That's good.
So
they
I
become friends. I
Yeah.
take and give them out. Yeah, whatever they do.
we
so
do all the
it's-
events together.
Yeah,
and, you know,
it's so
like
much
and
fun.
They see the real stuff.
Yeah.
And I've never like hidden it from them. And even when people have done work experience, they've seen it all. And I think
think
that's
it's
how
important.
you learn.
Yeah.
And I'm not that person. I can't just small talk. I can't not be genuine. It's just
Yeah,
not
me too.
me. It's not me.
I can't either.
Yeah.
I can't lie. I can't
Yeah.
if I'm told to say something that's not like doesn't align
Yeah.
with me, I stumble and
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, like when I have makeup
Yeah.
assistants that come on board to watch
Yeah.
me and learn, you know, I heard so many
Yeah.
stories where people hide their brands or
Yeah.
hide what they use or
Yeah,
how they
that's
use
it.
it.
You
I'm
can't be
girl,
like that.
This is what
Share.
I use. Here, take a photo of it.
Exactly.
And this is
Yeah.
how I use it.
That's
It's
it.
the only way
exactly.
to, you know,
To build people up.
to build. My Charity Runway.
Yes.
We're excited. It's happening August 28.
Yes.
Tickets are out on sale.
Yes.
As we speak, we're counting down the days. It's flying.
I know.
We are so incredibly excited. It's going to be the runway event of the year.
Yes.
How did you know, obviously you met Sarah and you've been part of the My Charity raffle
Yes.
prior to runway.
Yeah.
What can people expect as being one of the lead designers of My Charity Runway?
Yeah.
What can people expect from Amy Taylor on August 28th at the Doltone House?
Well, I can't tell too much because I like to.
I want to
guess-
know. I want to know.
So this one is very personal. This collection is something that I guess has evolved through time. I definitely had some time away over the last like 6 months to really like, I guess, just be still and to really evolve into the person that I've become.
Okay.
And this collection is, it's who I am now. And it's empowering for sure. Like these outfits that I'm creating right now, I want people to be able to wear them and feel strong and feel like, I guess it's all about feeling for me.
Yeah.
And it's definitely, I really don't want to tell too much. I really don't.
fine.
But it sounds so exciting.
sounds
I can't wait to
exciting.
see
It's
it.
not your, there will
Not
be
your
some
typical
there will be
design?
some low back dresses in there.
Yeah.
That
My favourite.
It's just like it's still evolving right now. Like I've designed it all in sketch right now
Yeah.
and in my mind.
Incredible.
And I do things very quickly actually. When I'm designing, it's literally just like one morning.
That's amazing.
And it all I go through each design in my head as I'm walking or along the beach.
Yep.
And I don't do it the way probably other designers do it.
Yep.
That's okay, whatever works for you.
And it's just so it's all in here.
All in your head.
And now my couturists and my workers, my incredible machinists are
Amazing.
starting it now. But it's going to be a mix of casual wear.
Ooh,
And
we haven't seen
formal
much
wear.
casual from
No,
you.
you haven't.
Trying to think casual.
Yeah.
Amy, I can't think of anything
So
casual.
there's a little bit of everything. I thought I'd just give a little taste of everything.
I love it.
That's
I'm
nice
so
because I think people can
excited.
buy like everyday pieces if they
Yeah.
want
Yeah.
to. Like that's
So,
awesome.
Yeah, I just think that with the time now, like I'm creating things that I want to wear
Yep.
as well. So,
Amazing.
I know I'm 41, but I still dress a little bit younger.
Look, 40 is
Yeah.
the new 30.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm still 21.
Yes.
But,
yes.
But that's it, exactly. So,
And what
yes.
charity have you chosen for this collection?
Okay. So the charity that I've chosen is the Connectors.
Yeah.
So I'm looking for somebody. I don't even know who I'm looking for yet. I just feel like when I see her, when I meet her,
So
I'll
a
be
model?
like, I want somebody to stand by my side.
Okay,
But
okay. We're
we
talking
walk out-
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret.
Wow.
What is it? The winger? What's it called?
Like
the
I'm
winger.
creating,
That's
Muse.
incredible.
the Phoenix is coming alive
Wow.
that night.
Okay,
Wow.
so for anybody interested
Yes.
to become the Amy Taylor Muse
Yes.
for the My Charity Runway
Yes.
on August 28th,
Yes.
what can they do, Amy? Hit you up on Instagram?
Yes. On Instagram, there's a jot form where they can fill it out.
Yep.
And then I just need to meet you because I need to meet your energy. It's
Yep.
so important meeting somebody's energy.
Yeah.
Like whether we Zoom, if they're interstate. For me, like I love anyone can take a good photo, especially these days with AI.
Yeah.
It doesn't really show much.
It's more
It's more there.
the real and raw connection.
Yeah.
meeting
What's
someone.
inside and their energy. I mean, of course, everything, the whole package.
Yeah, like I would love them to have some nice long legs for
Yeah.
me so that like next to me to wear this piece. Otherwise I'll just wear it myself.
So anyone watching,
Yeah.
message Amy on Instagram.
Yeah.
We'll have her link and we'll have her tagged in the video. Amy, thank you so much for being with us.
My pleasure.
On MCR Conversations
Yes.
Thank you.
and the Level Up Lounge podcast. We truly appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
And we can't wait to see your collection at My Charity Runway, August 28. Link is in the bio for your tickets.
Yeah. Perfect.